call today. It's about a hybrid position. It would kind of shift around priorities because, I would need to get a car like ASAP. But, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Wow. Holy crap. I'm blowing up. Maybe it was my angry comment. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Again, I mean, it's a decent job. Like, it pays well. So, and you never know. I mean, I don't really understand where all these recruiters come from, but they may not actually the people doing the hiring might not actually be like all that interested in their help. Pyramid Consulting. Hello, this is John.
Hey John, this is Divyanshi this side from Talking Corporation. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. John, I believe you have been through with the job description. I have you opportunity.
Yes, I've got the description. Yeah.
That's great. So this role is basically with one of our direct clients, that is T-Mobile. It's one of the telecommunications company. They have another branch as a Sprint as well that is have headquartered in Overland Park, Kansas. I believe you are familiar with who the client is.
Yes. Yeah, I am.
That's great to know. So they are looking someone, someone who have experience or working as, serving as working in digital asset management or content publishing. Someone who have, managing collection, uploading and tagging of assets and facilitating the implementation of rollout review processes. Someone who will be doing the same work at T-Mobile and have basic experience they want is someone using SharePoint and AEM. You have mentioned you have experience using SharePoint. So can you let me know what experience you hold using SharePoint?
Uh, I have much more with AEM. With SharePoint, it was just one of the companies that I worked at a few years ago, Allen Press. Their documentation for different job roles was kind of like training materials and documentation was spread across SharePoint and also like a wiki. And so I was more just using it as just an employee that was accessing training materials and stuff. I did not.
So you use SharePoint for documentation and accessing the training materials, right?
Yes.
Accessing training materials, no issues. So I'll just add that only that you have used SharePoint for documentation and accessing training materials only. And apart from this, I have one more question. I believe you have you have mentioned you have experienced Microsoft Office software suite. So may I know which tools you have proficiency in using basics? I believe you have experience using the Outlook and Excel, PowerPoint, Word, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of experience with Word, Excel, um, PowerPoint, Outlook. Yeah, those are the Teams also. I've had a couple of jobs where we did a lot on Teams. Um,
That's great to know. And I just wanted to know, as I can check, you have used Workfront. It's such a great tool for project management, to be honest. But any experience using Airtable or any familiarity with it?
I don't. We kind of organized things with Salesforce at one of my jobs, and
Okay.
but never with Airtable.
No issues. That's totally fine. And okay, you already mentioned you to be experience manager. Okay. And another question I had was, do you have experience managing assets, metadata, and tagging?
Yeah, in the AEM digital asset manager, I worked quite a bit in that in my last couple of positions, which involved migrating a bunch of website content, and along with that, the pages that we migrated were lots of images, and so we did spend quite a bit of time with the tagging and searching through the DAM for images.
Okay, so you have experience managing assets, metadata, and tagging
Yes.
in ATM application and working. Also, just wanted to know, you have mentioned tax systems here. So the thing is that we can, as the staffing firm, we cannot mention staffing firm names in the resume. So can you let me know who was the client you were working?
Yeah, at Tech Systems we worked with Caterpillar.
Caterpillar. So instead of tax system, I will be mentioning Caterpillar as that was your client, right?
Yes.
Like that was the company you were working for. No issues. So I'll update Caterpillar here.
Yeah.
And so at Caterpillar, you have experience. Okay. And apart from this, like the same experience of managing assets, metadata, and tagging. In AEM, you have the same experience at Aquant Studios as well, right?
Yeah, they were very similar positions. But that one we worked with Marriott. We were working on Marriott hotel websites was their client.
Okay. So, like Marriott was one of the Aquant Studios clients,
Right.
or you that okay. No issues. That's all. I just wanted to confirm. And any experience you have with content management, design, or publication?
Just in AEM, I mean, uh, that would be my main experience. At both of those jobs, we did a lot of migrating pages into AEM, and so we were in the AEM, which is a CMS, and we were designing and publishing pages. So
No, no, that is understandable. Just wanted to know, like, your experiences in content management and publication only, or you have did any content design also?
yeah, it would mostly be with kind of following pretty rigid guidelines to migrate pages and publish them. Yeah.
Okay, and so meanwhile, you must have done the content management if you have migrated, right?
Yes. Yes.
That's great. So both of that experiences, I believe you have at Caterpillar, Equid Studios, and I believe you have the similar experience at Allen Express as well, right?
Yeah, it was a little. That one was a little bit different, but still a lot of content and making web pages look the way that they were supposed to look, and so it
As
was.
you mentioned, I'll just highlight the content management and the publishing part there because you have done online publishing there.
Yes.
And apart from, may I know, do you have any experience with user research?
That I really don't, to be honest.
No issues. Any experience in testing?
I wouldn't say it's testing so much as quality assurance, but lots of checking and making sure that things were correct. But more like traditional software testing, not really.
No issues. Okay. Management. And I believe you have experience with project management and do you like have you ever worked in collaboration like with other teams?
Yeah, my team at Caterpillar was kind of loose knit, and so I ended up working with quite a few different like teams equally, really. So like they had different areas that were focused on different things. I worked with the people that were on like a defense contract, even though that wasn't really my team. So
But you still like cross-functionally collaborated with other other teams while
Right.
delivering the original goals, right?
Right. Yeah. I was kind of representing my team, I guess, to others. Yeah.
And I believe that involves a lot of strategic thinking as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great. And just wanted to, like, just one last thing of your experience. Can you give it a focus on digital asset management?
Yeah. It was when it came to migrating these big websites for Caterpillar and for Marriott. Um, they had all of their assets, all of their images in particular in the digital asset manager. And so we had to, you know, find by keyword the best images and find the images that were already on the previous site. So we were in the dam doing that, finding images um, and then using that, once we found it, we used it in order to migrate it to the new page. And so we had to make sure that it was the correct resolution and that they had the correct that they had all the rights that they needed to use it. So yeah, we were looking in the dam quite a bit in order to get images migrated.
No, no issues. That's completely see that. Yep, as I can check, you did mention the two. Okay, so you have worked extensively with AEMs, built-in digital asset management. So, we might need to brief it a bit because to show your highlighted experience, like what you have done with them. So, as you explained, you have in them you have migrated images, and can you like, if in short we have to write it, how would you brief it?
Um, I would say find out of a large image library in the dam, finding the ones that um, made sense to migrate on a certain page.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, on the first image library in them and complete on certain pages. No issues. And okay, that's clear. So, Jonathan, moving further to represent your profile, first of all, I wanted to know, in 2024, you left your role with Caterpillar. Since then, you're not working anywhere, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
may I know what was the reason? Mm-hmm.
Um, it was just family stuff that caused me to leave, and more recently, I've been trying to get back into software development, and so one of the things that appealed to me about this position is that it's temporary. Um, if I understood that correctly, I think it said 6 month contract.
Yes.
So anyway, yeah, I've been taking courses and trying to get back into software development. It's kind of what I've been spending my time on lately.
Okay. So, right now, pursuing jobs in software development, so may I know what encourages you? So, only because it's temporary, it encourages you to apply to that job.
Um, yeah, I mean, if I'm really looking for a software developer job, um, but it would be great to have it would be great to have something for the next 6 months. So
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. No issues. Actively looking for jobs and pursuing some certifications. No issues. So you are like right now pursuing a certification as well, right?
yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No issues. And so may I know what was the reason for leaving Caterpillar?
That was just some family stuff. I decided to leave.
Okay. No issues. And may I know what is the hourly rate you would be okay with? So I'll submit your profile at that rate.
I think what I saw looked good. I think it said something around $40 an hour, and that sounds about like what I was interested in.
No issues. So we have a rate range of 40 to 50 an hour. Let me do one thing. Let us represent your profile at the rate of $45 an hour. So that would be competitive in market as well.
Okay.
If we get something for you, that would be great. And may I know if they offer you this role? So how soon you will be able to join?
Immediately.
Okay. And apart from this, in case your full legal name is Jonathan Sharrell, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So Jonathan, moving further to represent your profile, I'm just going ahead to create your candidature in the client database. I will quickly cross-check some things with you.
Okay.
Before we go ahead, do you have any questions for me regarding the position or the client?
Um, Not really. So, I mean, I guess I saw that it was supposed to be a temporary and it was supposed to be a hybrid, just like a couple of days a week in the office.
Yes, so it is basically 2 to 3 days in office and will be flexible.
Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, it sounds great.
No issues. And apart from this, what will be the best time to contact you in case I receive any updates on your candidature?
Really, anytime.
In case I cannot reach you over call, may I know where you are most available, text or email?
Probably text. Yeah.
And apart from this, your primary email address will be j@ohn period sh, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And your highest education is your Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering from Kansas State University.
Yeah, that's correct.
And may I know you are a US citizen or green card holder?
U.S. citizen.
Can you help me with the date and month of your birth only, not the year?
Yeah, it's March 15th.
March 15th. And to represent your profile and create your candidature, I would require the last 4 digits of your social only. Can you please help me with it?
Yeah, 6574.
And right now, as I can check, you're living in, I believe, Missouri. Can you help me with your zip code so I can quickly check a distance from your location to client location?
Sure, it is 64012.
64012.
Yeah.
So you are in Kansas City, Missouri.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's only about 15 minutes from Overland Park.
Okay. Yep, so they are in the Overland Park itself, so it is showing okay, your exact address is showing Village Lodge Lloyd, I believe, something like that. Is
Yeah.
that nearby or something?
Right. Yeah, it's right outside Kansas City, which Overland Park also is. They're both kind of suburbs of Kansas City.
Okay. Kansas City, Missouri.
Right.
Right. So it is showing a distance around 14 miles, so I believe you would be comfortable with the commute.
Yes. Yeah.
And do you have like your own car for driving or you will choose public transport?
I'll probably be borrowing a car at first, but I plan to get one quickly. But the borrowing should not be an issue. I should be it should be reliable.
No, no issues. That's completely fine. And do you have like a valid driving license?
I do. Yes.
Okay. And apart from this, the interviews will be virtual and in person for this role. So if the IT needs to inform with the 24 to 48 hours with a prior notice, so would you be able to make it work?
Uh, you mean coming into the office with 24 hours notice?
No, no. For the virtual interviews,
The interview. Yeah,
for
sure.
the like yeah, and if they would like to meet you in person, so we'll at least try to give you 2 days notice before the interviews.
Yeah.
That would be fine, right?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
And have you recently applied for any roles with T-Mobile?
No. No, this is it.
And do you have any other offers or interviews in your pipeline as of now?
No, I don't.
Any holiday vacation plans for next 2 months?
I don't know.
And in case you receive any offer for this role, John, the client wants a background check on your past 7 years. I believe you do not have any felony, misdemeanor, any other charges that may come up.
No.
And there will be a drug test. Would you be comfortable with it?
Yes, that's fine.
And there will be education and employment checks for your past employments and your education. I believe you have all the relevant documents for it.
Yes.
And okay, you already have a driving license without any charges. Any holiday vacation plans? You don't have it. Okay.
No.
So Jonathan, moving further to represent your profile, I will be sending you one right to representation. So within 5 to 10 minutes, I will send you. And we might need to update your resume a bit, please, so we can pitch your profile to the hiring manager for the qualifications. So would that be fine if I update your resume a bit? I will be attaching the same in the right to representation as well. So you can review it, and if everything looks good altogether, you can just simply reply back to my email with a confirmation.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
No issues, John. So I will be sending you the right to representation within 5 to 10 minutes. Once I send it over to you, I will text you over LinkedIn. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day, John. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. I mean, it's just so absurd. Like, they're going to talk to my previous employers. And the thing is, I mean, for the most part, I mean, I was an excellent employee at Allen Press. Just full stop. Or, italic comma as they would do it. But and I was pretty good at Aquit. I mean, really, I was pretty damn good at Aquit. I wasn't quite as I could not have been better at Allen Press. At Aquit, I was still kind of a top tier employee. At Tech Systems, I didn't do jack shit. Okay, I mean, I guess she just inserted a couple of bullet points. End-to-end journal. Whatever you say. You're the expert.